Lesson 14. Prepositions. Icebreaker. A preposition is a word that helps us understand the relationship between two parts of a sentence. It usually shows direction, location, or time. The object of the preposition. The object of a preposition is the noun or the pronoun that comes after the preposition. It tells us what or whom the preposition is referring to. The object completes the meaning of the preposition. Examples. We went to the park. The object of the preposition to is the park. The book is on the table. The object of the preposition on is the table. She lives in the city. The object of the preposition in is the city. The cat jumped over the wall. The object of the preposition over is the wall. Identifying the object of the preposition. Although the object of a preposition immediately follows the preposition, you may also identify it by asking what or whom the preposition is referring to. The answer will be the object. Importance of the object of the preposition. The object of the preposition gives us more information about the preposition and helps to make the meaning of the sentence clear. Prepositions of time. Prepositions of time are a specific category of prepositions that indicate time-related relationships between nouns or pronouns and other elements in a sentence. These prepositions help us understand when an action takes place, the duration of an event, or the frequency of an activity. Here are some common prepositions of time. At. It is used to indicate a specific point in time. Example. The party starts at 7 in the evening. In. It expresses a general period, month, year, season, or part of the day. Examples. She was born in May. They'll arrive in an hour. On. It is used to specify a particular day or date. Example. I have a meeting on Monday. Before. It is used to indicate that something happens earlier than another event. Example. Please finish your homework before dinner. After. It is used to indicate that something happens later than another event. Example. We'll go out after the movie. During. It shows that an action takes place within a particular period or event. Example. It rained during the night. Since. It specifies the starting point of an event that is continuing or ongoing. Example. They have been married since 2010. For. It is used to indicate the duration of an event. Example. I have lived here for 5 years. By. It shows the deadline or the latest time for something to be completed. Example. Please submit your project by Friday. Throughout. It emphasizes that something happens continuously over a period. Example. They celebrated throughout the night. Other important prepositions of time. Until. It indicates a point in time that serves as the end point of an action or event. Example. We will wait here until 5 o'clock. From to, from till. These prepositional phrases are used to show the starting and end points of a period. Example. The store is open from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Since, until, since, till. These prepositional phrases denote the beginning and end of a continuous period. Example. He has been studying since Monday till today. Within. It indicates that something happens before a specified time or during a particular period. Example. Please complete the assignment within 2 days. Throughout. It indicates that something happens continuously through a specified period. Example. She worked diligently throughout the night. As of. It indicates a starting point of an event. Example. As of 1st January, we have a new policy in place. At the latest. This phrase is used to convey that something should not happen later than a specified time. Example. Please submit your report by Friday at the latest. On the dot. This phrase is used to emphasize punctuality, indicating that something will happen exactly at the specified time. Example, the meeting will start at 9 a.m. on the dot. By the time. This phrase is used to show that something will be completed or an event will occur before a specified time. Example, I will finish my work by the time you arrive. Meanwhile, these phrases are used to indicate what happens during a specific period or when some other action is in progress. Example, the repairs will take a few hours. Meanwhile, we can explore the nearby shops. Prepositions of place. Prepositions of place are words that indicate the location or position of people or objects in relation to other elements in a sentence. They help us describe where something is or identify direction of movement. Here are some common prepositions of place. In. It indicates that something lies inside a larger area or an enclosed space. Example, the cat is in the box. On. It indicates that something is on the top of a surface while touching the surface. Example, the book is on the table. Under. It indicates that something lies below or beneath another object or surface. Example, the cat is hiding under the bed. Behind. It indicates that something is at the back or posterior side of another object or person. Example, the car is parked behind the building. In front of. It indicates that something is positioned ahead or before another object or person. Example, the children are playing in front of the house. Next to or beside. It indicates that something is positioned adjacent to or at the side of another object or person. Example, she sat next to her friend. Between. It indicates that something is positioned in the middle of two objects or people. Example, the park is between the school and the library. Among, amongst. It indicates that something is surrounded by or in the company of other things or people. Example, the red rose is among the white ones. Above. It indicates that something is positioned higher than another object. Example, the bird is flying above the trees. Below. It indicates that something is positioned lower than another object. Example, the fish are swimming below the surface of the water. Over. It indicates that something covers another thing partly or entirely. It also indicates that something is positioned higher than something else without touching it. Example, they jumped over the wall. Across. It indicates that something is on the opposite side of something else. It also indicates movement from one side to another side. Example, they walked across the bridge. Through. It indicates that something passes from one end of an object to another. Example, the car drove through the tunnel. Other important prepositions of place. Along. It indicates movement in a line or in the same direction. Example, they walked along the river bank. Atop. It indicates that something is on the top of something else. Example, the flag was flying atop the mountain. Beneath. It indicates that something is located under or below another object or surface. Example, the treasure is buried beneath the old tree. Beyond. It indicates that something is on the other side or at a greater distance than something else. Example, the mountains are beyond the valley. Inside. It indicates that something is located within the boundaries of a place or an object. Example, the keys are inside the drawer. Outside. It indicates that something is beyond the boundaries of a place or an object. Example, the kids are playing outside the house. Underneath. It is used similarly to beneath, indicating something located below or beneath another object or surface. Example: the cat is hiding underneath the bed. Above and beyond. It is an idiomatic expression used to indicate that something exceeds expectations. Example: her efforts on the project were above and beyond what was required. Adjacent to. It means that something is positioned next to or adjoining something else. Example: the office building is adjacent to the park. Around. It is used to indicate movement in a circular path or to describe a general area. Example: we walked around the neighborhood. Prepositions of direction. Prepositions of direction are words that indicate the direction of an action or the location of an object in relation to another. They help provide a clear and accurate understanding of the movement or direction of people, objects, or actions in a sentence. Here are some common prepositions showing direction. To. It indicates movement towards a specific destination or goal. Example: she walked to the park. From. It indicates the starting point of an action. Example: he came from the store. Into. It indicates movement towards the inside of a place or a thing. Example: the cat jumped into the box. Out of. It indicates movement towards the outside of a place or a thing. Example: the bird flew out of the cage. Towards. It indicates movement in the direction of a particular place or a person. Example: the kids are running towards the playground. Away from. It means to become spatially less close to someone or somebody. Example: the dog ran away from the loud noise. Up. It indicates movement in an upward direction. Example: the mouse ran up the stairs. Down. It indicates movement in a downward direction. Example: he climbed down the ladder. Onto. It indicates movement on top of something or to a place or position. Example: the cat jumped onto the table. Off. It indicates movement away or descent from a surface or object. Example: she got off the bus. Knowledge gained. Prepositions are words that link nouns or pronouns to other words in a sentence. There are three types of prepositions: prepositions of time, prepositions of place, and prepositions of direction. Prepositions of time indicate the time of an action, situation, state, or incident described in a sentence. Prepositions of place refer to the relative location of objects, people, and places. Prepositions of direction show some direction or movement in a particular direction.